So recently I decided to watch the 2013 Dreamworks movie Turbo. I thought it was a good film, so I decided to review it. I never bothered to see the movie when it came out in cinemas. I didn't think it would be a really good movie, but after recently seeing it on Netflix, I think it's an okay film. I'm not really crazy about the movie though. I just don't understand why DreamWorks thought a movie about a bunch of talking snails was necessarily a good idea. They could have done a movie about anything else. Why did it have to be snails? The idea for the movie isn't that bad. I mean, it's good that DreamWorks decided to try something new, but I don't think there are many people out there who asked for a movie about a bunch of talking snails. As far as I know, there are no real fans out there that really love this movie, so I don't see why it was made into a film. And I really don't understand why the movie managed to get its own TV series, especially when the movie doesn't have any fans to begin with. I mean, if a lot of people enjoyed the movie, they should definitely make a series about it, but it wasn't even that popular. The series has a run of 3 seasons right now. I'd be surprised if it was getting renewed for a 4th season. I've never actually seen the show, so I can't really be one to judge, but I really hate when DreamWorks decides to make bad shows based off their unpopular movies, like The Croods and Mr. Peabody and Sherman. They should just stick with making movies. It's what they're good at, and they're not even very good at doing that anymore. So I really don't understand why they make all these TV shows based off their unpopular films. They should have just made a TV series for Shrek back when it was popular like 20 years ago. That would have made a lot more sense. If there's one positive thing I have to say about this movie, is that it's well written. Most bad movies these days are usually very slow-paced, but I think this movie was written really well. Honestly, if I were to rewrite this movie, I really wouldn't know what to change about it. The movie is pretty funny, and I think most people would enjoy it. The film is about a talking snail named Theo, who dreams of being the fastest racer in the world. All the other snails think he's crazy obsessed with racing, and he should just accept that he's only a garden snail and not a professional racer. Eventually his dreams come true, and he gains super speed, becoming the fastest snail in the world.
What's happening to me?
The movie has a big voiceover cast, including Ryan Reynolds, Paul Giamatti, Snoop Dogg, Samuel L. Jackson.
The whole world's going in slow motion, baby.
I usually don't like when movie studios decide to hire so many big names just to help publicize a movie. But I think the voice cast does a pretty good job, so it doesn't really make any difference. Although I don't understand why you need Ryan Reynolds and Snoop Dogg to be in a movie about a bunch of talking snails. I don't understand why they would hire them just because they're such big stars. I just don't think it really makes any sense. I mean, you could hire a complete nobody and they might actually do a better job. So I really don't understand why they keep doing that. I admit I don't really like the idea about a movie with talking snails, and I admit it's not one of the best DreamWorks movies ever made, but you have to give them credit for trying something new. Even if it's not a great movie, it's still okay. It's fairly decent, and it is still funny. It is, after all, a kids movie, so I'm not really one to judge. Anyway, I definitely give this movie an 8 out of 10. It was a great movie, but I didn't really have that much fun watching it. If you've never seen the movie, I definitely recommend you give it a try. It is a great movie, and it is still pretty funny, so you might enjoy it. Well, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think of the movie in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you next time.